of them called me, Michael, can you help me have a transfer?
Ministry of Education and Sports has streamlined policies and operational standards governing early childhood care and education.
Bringing up a child is not a one-man's responsibility. It's a responsibility for both government, the community, the parents, and other stakeholders such as the development partners and non-government organizations that come to the country to support the holistic well-being of the child. I expect that with those policies, we clearly get a roadmap on what we are supposed to do. They give guidance on what we expect a person to do, what we expect a child to know and to acquire.
Excited to work with government. Government is our major partner. We actually just complement what they do. As the network of early childhood development actors in this country, we are coming in together with government of Uganda to work together on the dissemination.
Then in 2024 May, we added the ECCE policy approved by cabinet, and this actually was the this brought life when the policy was approved, and many people started breathing in a better way because this is what they were waiting for.
Early childhood care and education combines education, health, nutrition, protection, and care to support the holistic development of young children before they enter primary school.
Care and Education Policy of 2020, we have recognized cross-cutting issues. And when you look at the cross-cutting issues, they take care of children with disability who had been ignored in pre-primary schools. They recognize gender-related issues within the pre-primary space. They recognize ICT within the pre-primary care space. They recognize the climate change issues, which also include WASH within the pre-primary space, and health, where we have children with HIV-related issues. So all categories of cross-cutting issues have been catered for.
According to Dr. Safina Mutumba, Assistant Commissioner in charge of Basic Education in the Pre-Primary Division at the Ministry of Education and Sports, the ministry has developed a national pre-primary curriculum which specifies the type of content that should be delivered to young children.
And this policy, when you look at the 2025 policy, it's from birth to 6 years of age. The reason to why we took it to birth, in some of our institutions, we have daycare centers that bring children below 3 years on board. So as Minister of Education, we would not just look on and leave people to do whatever they want. We had to come out to guide on what we expect to see these children receive. And in the policy, we expect these children below 3 years to receive home-based care within those institutions and not to be handled like older children the way it has been.
Meanwhile, David Kabuho, a lecturer and a researcher in pre-primary education, is optimistic that the policy will help tackle some of the underlying issues, including the misrepresentation of children with disabilities in early learning systems.
There has not been a specific mechanism for tracking these children with different disabilities. What this policy helps us now is the guidance it provides for every center to track these children.
So for us as a country, having a policy that allows us to be able to establish that foundation in learning really contributes directly to achieving the education objectives.
We have also come up with basic requirements and minimum standards specifically for pre-primary schools, because originally we had generic standards which was somehow confusing.
Naguja Serena for NSTV.